6 Misbah. Before we allow our children in, I just want to give you details on a few housekeeping items. The first one being photography. We have an internal photographer as well as an external company that's taking pictures. We request that you do not stand up from your seats for the pictures because that blocks the people that are sitting behind you. If you're able to take pictures from where you are seated, that's great. However, we will also be sharing the internal pictures that we have taken, and you will have a setup downstairs after the program to take your pictures as well. If you need to use the washrooms, the teachers at the back can guide you as you leave. The gents one is right on this floor. The ladies one is down on the first floor. So the teachers are available to answer if you have any questions. We also have a live link that I've already shared with the parents if you would like to share it with family and friends in order to join in on the ceremony as well. So it is now time to welcome our stars from 6th Shams and 6th Misbah. I would like to request us all to stand up in order to welcome them in. And as they come in, we will be drumming and clapping as well. Thank you. We begin with 6th Shams with their class teacher, Teacher Namra. Misbah, a very unique class, the only Misbah we have in the entire school. Parents, please take a seat. Thank you very much. I will now be handing over to our MCs, Aisha and Simon.
Respected principals, teachers, parents, and fellow students, welcome to our Year 6 transition ceremony. Today is a very special day for all of us as we celebrate our achievements, memories, friendships, and the wonderful journey we have shared. Some of us came to school shy, and now we can talk non-stop during class discussion. Especially when the teacher said, "This is silent work." Thank you all for coming and making this celebration even more special. To begin our ceremony in the best way, we will now give a recitation from the Holy Quran together with its translation from Halima, Indonesia. May we all listen respectfully and reflect on its beautiful message. I seek refuge from Allah with the first shaitan. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. فبشر عباد. So give good news to my servants. الذين يستمعون القول فيتبعون أحسنه أولئك الذين هداهم الله وأولئك هم الألباب. Listen to the word and follow the best interpretation of it. They are the ones whom Allah has guided, and it is they who possess intellect. Surah 39, verse 17 to 18. Thank you for the beautiful recitation, Halima. Thank you for the clear translation, Anisha. Now we would like to invite Alia Arif and Rida Zahra to recite the word Hujjat. Please stand. Thank you to our students for the heartfelt work. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem. We would now like to invite Pooja and Fatima Musa for the national anthem. Get ready for the national anthem. our respected Director of School, Mr. Muntajir Datu. Please welcome our principal with a warm round of applause. Our Director.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected parents, teachers, dear sisters and Misbah and Shams girls, good morning, assalamu alaikum. Wow, you have reached an exciting milestone in your school journey. In a few short weeks, you'll be leaving year 6 and moving on to year 7. In fact, you don't look like primary students anymore. Where have the days gone? Now, unlike some students around the world who move to a completely different school, you have a special advantage. You are not really leaving your school at all. You are simply moving to another campus within the school, within the same school family. The value, the spirit, and the sense of community that you know so well will continue with you. That said, moving to year 7 is still a very important step. Think back to your first day in year 1. Everything seemed bigger, and there were many new things to learn. Since then, we have grown tremendously. You have learned how to solve problems, work with others, show your kindness, and take responsibility for your learning. Year 6 has helped prepare you for what comes next. You have survived the primary school system, the various exhibitions you set up and you all enjoyed, and checkpoint examinations, and all those past papers you attempted. And I look forward to see your results. I will look at them very carefully when they come out. We will not forget your efforts. We will celebrate those who have done well in year 7 secondary. So year 7 brings many exciting opportunities. You will meet new teachers, study some new subjects in greater depth, make new friends, and discover talents and interests that you may not even know you have yet. You will have more independence and more responsibility, and I can promise you, we are revising our leadership system, student leadership system, so there will be more leadership opportunities for all of you. You will be expected to organize yourselves, manage your time, and take ownership of your learning. You have already spent half a day there in the recent induction sampling lessons. I witnessed you enjoying science lessons in the lab with the conductors. Sometimes when people face new challenges, they feel a little nervous. If that is how you feel, that is perfectly normal. In fact, it often means that you care about doing well. The important thing is not to let nervousness stop you from embracing new experiences. Remember that every student around you will be starting this journey together. Your teachers, parents, and school leaders will also be there to support you every step of the way. You are not expected to know everything on the first day. You are expected to learn, to try, and to grow. As you prepare for year 7, I would encourage you to take the 4 things into account. First, always be curious, continue asking questions and seeking knowledge. The students who learn the most are often the ones who are not afraid to ask, not just memorize stuff. Try to understand it by asking lots of questions. Think and think again before asking for answers. Secondly, be kind. Academic success is important, but the way you treat others is just as important. Be welcoming, respectful, and supportive of your classmates. Be confident, believe in yourselves. You have already overcome many challenges to reach this point. You are capable of more than you realize. And last one, use AI, but do not abuse it. That's what I'm going to say to the key graduates next week as well. Same message. AI should be used to support your learning, check your learning, and not just to give you answers. You should be doing the thinking, not ChatGPT. So, as you look ahead to this next chapter, I hope you do with excitement, optimism, and confidence. Be proud of everything that you have achieved in year 6 and look forward to all that lies ahead in year 7. So I'd like to say a few thank yous. First to your wonderful parents who have provided you all the support that you need, all the love. I don't know how many Uber rides they're providing you from one place, not Uber, I think it's all in this country. So can you please give your parents a big round of applause? I would like to thank a few people who have made this journey possible in this school. So Mrs. Chandu, your principal, Mrs. Darcy and Mr. Salam, the deputy principals and the girls, Mrs. Datu, the transition coordinator, who's given us a new feeling of what transitions is like this year from year 6 to 7. Our form tutors of year 6, Misbah, Mr. Rita Samajan, and Shams, Ms. Sabina Namra, all your teachers, and I emphasize all your teachers, not just who have taught you this year, but all the teachers who have taught you in previous years, nursery included. They laid the foundations and taught you the basic literacy, numeracy, and other skills required for upper primary and now secondary school. Can we give them all a big round of applause? Congratulations on reaching this important milestone. We are very proud of you and we cannot wait to see all the wonderful things you will achieve in the years ahead. Thank you and best wishes for your exciting journey to year 7. You have now officially completed year 6 graduates as far as I'm concerned. You are now in year 7. Well done and congratulations once again. Thank you. And just to remind you once more, you have a very long holiday, year 6. So make sure you keep up with the reading, the basic numeracy practice, and reflect on your report that is going to be given to you before school ends. Before you know it, you will be graduating from year 13 and time will fly. All the best, enjoy the rest of the ceremony. Have a good day. Thank you.
Has given us many unforgettable moments, from homework excuses to boring pencils and never returning them. It has been a journey full of learning, friendships, challenges, and unforgettable memories. We will now invite Zainab and Mariam to share their experiences and reflections. Assalamu alaikum, respected principals, teachers, parents, and our fellow graduates. Thank you all for joining us on this very emotional and memorable day. Today is not only about saying goodbye to primary school, but also about looking back at the beautiful journey we all shared together. The laughter, the chaos, the lessons, the friendships, and even the struggles that made us who we are today. Honestly, it feels like just yesterday we were small students getting lectured for unfinished homework, getting scared whenever a teacher called our names, and pretending to search our bags for books we clearly forgot at home. Yet somehow, after all those years, we stand here today as proud graduates. And while we're excited for secondary school and the future ahead of us, a part of us feels sad, knowing that we're leaving behind the place that became our second home. These classrooms are not just rooms with desks and whiteboards. They're places where we learn, laugh, argue with friends, stress over checkpoints of progress, and create memories we will carry forever. Behind every smiling graduate sitting here today is a story of a late night study, group projects that turned into disasters, and classmates asking, "Did we even have homework today?" We truly survived the years together, and that is something we will never forget. Today would not be complete without thanking the teachers who guided us throughout this journey. First of all, to our amazing class teachers, Miss Janet, by Femina and Miss Nanra. Thank you for filling our minds with knowledge, patience, and kindness. You were like lights guiding us even during our most difficult moments. By Femina, your dedication and honesty inspired us to become better students and better people. Miss Nanra, thank you for making learning enjoyable and for motivating us when things became hard. Whether it was through fun activities, science experiments, or your encouraging words, you always reminded us that learning could be exciting. Even when we were noisy, distracted, or completely unprepared, you never gave up on us. We would also like to thank the teachers who challenged us and helped us grow in confidence, especially Miss Fatima, a teacher we could never forget, even if we tried. The moment she started asking about homework, the whole class suddenly became quiet and serious. Sometimes we were scared, sometimes nervous, but deep inside we knew she cared about us and wanted us to succeed. Her strictness taught us discipline, while her encouragement helped many of us become more confident students. The truth is, primary school without Miss Fatima would never have felt the same. Miss Naila, from now to Ruth, she taught us everything with patience, kindness, and a smile. You made learning worthwhile. Thank you for keeping us succeeded and giving us the confidence we need.
Teacher Janet, thank you for teaching us to Swahili with patience and enthusiasm. We are grateful for your support and encouragement. To our math teachers, Mr. Peter and Master Jafari, thank you for your patience and wisdom. Math is not always easy for all of us, but you somehow managed to make difficult lessons seem possible. Even when we showed active use, forgot calculators, or stared at equations that they were written in another language, you still continue to teaching us with patience and humor.
And of course, we can never forget Master Thomas. Sir, your lessons were truly unforgettable because no matter how stressed or tired we were, you always found a way to make us laugh. Whether you called us Instagram or Facebook, or reminded us that common sense is not common to everyone. Your jokes turned ordinary lessons into moments we will remember forever. Thank you for making learning enjoyable and for teaching us that school should be filled with happiness and laughter.
A special thank you also goes to our IT teachers, Mr. Nelson and Mr. Alicia, who showed unbelievable patience even when the computer lab became louder in a marketplace. Thank you for guiding us and teaching us important skills for the future. To our sports teachers, Miss Celestina, Miss Monica, Miss Stella, Miss Nema, and Miss Lucy, thank you for keeping our energy alive and giving us moments of fun outside the classroom. Honestly, sports lessons sometimes feel like rescue missions from long classroom hours. And to teacher Shimuna, thank you for your wisdom, patience, and kindness, and helping us not only grow academically, but spiritually as well.
We would also like to sincerely thank our respected principal and deputy principals for their leadership, encouragement, and support throughout our primary school years. Your hard work helped create a school environment where we could learn, grow, and dream bigger. To all the teachers whose names we may have not mentioned today, please know that every lesson, every correction, every piece of advice, and every moment you spent teaching us mattered deeply. Each one of you played an important role in shaping our journey.
Last but not least, to our dear parents, thank you for every sacrifice you made for us. Thank you for waking us up for school, helping us through stressful nights, encouraging us when we felt tired, and always believing in us even when we doubted ourselves. Without your love, support, and prayers, none of this would have been possible. And to our fellow graduates, as we move on to a new chapter of our life, let us never forget the memories, friendships, and lessons we gained here. Although we are leaving the school today, this school will never leave our hearts. Thank you everyone for being part of our journey. May Allah bless you all. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you for those wonderful reflections. We are sure many of us can relate to those memories. We will now begin our awards presentation. Our first category is the overall A awards and subject awards, presented to students who achieved excellent academic performances. We would like to invite Ms. Sakina to present the awards.
Okay, we will be starting with the awards for the overall A achievers. These are students who have received an average of A in the 3 core subjects, mathematics, English, and science. And this is calculated throughout the academic year. So it's not based off of just their final assessments. It is based off their continuous assessments from when they started year 6. I'd like to invite our director, Mr. Muntazir Gatu, to please come up and give these awards to the students. Okay, from Ashams, our overall academic A achiever award goes to Uriya Hassan. And from Misbah, the award goes to Anabia Rashid. We will continue with the students who got the highest average in this individual subjects. The award for mathematics from Ashams goes to Huriya Hasnain Tessa. And for Misbah, the award goes to Anabia Rashid Kumar. For the highest in English from Ashams. Any guesses? It's actually Sakina Hussain. And the award for highest in English from Misbah goes to Anabia Rashid. We move on to science. The award for the highest average in science goes to Huriya Hasnain Jessa. And from Misbah, it is Anabia Rashid. That's a hat-trick for the 3 core subjects from Anabia. Okay, we move on to social studies. For social studies, in Ashams we have Huriya Hasnain Jessa. And in Misbah we have Anabia Rashid. For Kiswahili, from Ashams, we have Aisha Ahmed Khan. And from Misbah, We have Mariam Hassan Chande. We move on to IRE for Islamic Religious Education. From Ash-Shams, the award goes to Huria Hasnain Misbah. And from Misbah, the award goes to Mariam Yusuf Wangawala. Our students have also been doing ICT and computing, and we will be awarding for that subject as well. So the award for ICT from Ash-Shams goes to Mariam Mamza Hotei. And from Al-Misbah, the award goes to Devina Kalpeshwara. Can we have a round of applause for all our overall A and subject toppers?
Your certificate, if you have a chance. Yeah, right. Big smiles, girls.
Okay, congratulations, girls. Thanks, Mr. Dafu.
Congratulations, all our toppers. Keep shining and making us proud. Let us give them another big round of applause. Before we continue with our work, let's take a moment to look back at some of the beautiful memories we created together throughout our primary school journey. From classroom activities, school trips, to sports days, and many performances, and all those little moments in between. These memories will always stay with us. Please direct your attention to the stage and screen for Memo 1 by Year 6 Al-Misbah. We hope you enjoy this special trip down memory lane.
Assalamu alaikum, respected guests, principal, teachers, and my fellow friends. We, the students of Year 6 of Misbah, proudly present a fairy tale narration on our extraordinary journey, the journey of our one and only Year 6 class. Why a fairy tale, you may ask? Because our journey truly felt special. At times, we thought we were different, perhaps even left out from the crowd. But as days passed, we realized something beautiful. We were never left out. In fact, we were often made to feel even more special, more united,
and clever princesses who studied together inside a beautiful castle of Al-Muntazir ruled over by the Queen Mahatani. The castle was filled with sparkling lanterns, singing of birds in gardens, and shelves of magical books that whispered wisdom to anyone willing to learn. Watching over them was their fairy godmother Sakina. She wore silver robes that shimmered like the moonlight and carried a wand carved from the oldest star tree in the kingdom. Wherever she walked, courage bloomed like roses. The 30 princesses were each unique. Some were brave like Mulan. Some were very gentle like the sleeping princess awakened by the kindness. And some were curious like Alice who followed the rabbit into the wonderland. Mariam, a princess, always ready to explore the world on a flying carpet each day. Pooja's long hair will easily brighten up even a dull day. Mahadiya, a mermaid princess, loved to be in water all day. And Faraz enchanted shoes took her everywhere. Together, they formed a sisterhood stronger than magic itself. Every morning, Fairy Godmother would welcome them with warm smiles and wise words. She taught them that true magic was not found in crowns or jewels, but in friendship, courage, patience, and faith in themselves.
What?
It's okay, try again.
One winter, not long before the grand transition celebration, a terrifying challenge appeared in the kingdom of Misbah. Deep within the castle stood a mysterious place called the Hall of Checkpoint Trials. The princesses whispered fearful stories about it. Late at night, beneath their blankets, some say it was guarded by a wicked witch called Checkpointa, whose sharp voice echoed through the hall like thunder. Checkpointa was not evil on the way of dragons or sorcerers, but she was fierce and demanding. She carried long scrolls filled with difficult questions, impossible riddles, and enchanted tests that made even the bravest hearts tremble. Whenever the princesses approached the hall of checkpoint trials, the wicked witch's shadow seemed to grow larger. "You are not ready," her voice hissed through the cold winds. "You will forget everything. You cannot succeed." The princesses grew frightened. Some lost sleep worrying over the magical exams. But Fairy Godmother along with Queen Fairy smiled gently, for they knew even the strongest princesses sometimes needed guidance along the journey. So, they both summoned a few wise helper fairies from the enchanted academy. First came the gentle fairy chariot, who carried glowing scrolls tied with golden ribbons. She taught the princesses how to organize their thoughts like stars arranged perfectly in the night sky. Then came Fairy Nana, clever and wise, who could untangle the trickiest riddles with wisdom and patience. Whenever panic spread through the room, she reminded the princesses that to breathe deeply and to trust on what they had learned. Next arrived Fairy Fatima, whose laughter sparkled brighter than pixie dust. She transformed frightening lessons into They were looked upon with shining eyes full of pride.
Soon, the day of transition arrived. The castle garden stood brighter than ever before. The 30 princesses stood proudly in their sparkling gowns. Although their hearts felt heavy, knowing their magical primary school days were ending, they also felt joyful because they had grown kinder, wiser, and stronger today. Then the fairy godmother spoke. No matter where your stories take you, you will always belong to one another. The magic of our Misbah will live in your hearts forever. The 30 princesses hugged tightly beneath the glowing evening sky, promising never to forget their adventures together. And far away, in every place they went, people spoke of the legendary class of Misbah and its 30 princesses, and they all lived happily ever after.
Leadership means setting a good example and helping others. So announce the Prefect Awards to our student leaders. Please welcome Miss Sakina to the stage.
So before I announce the Prefect Awards, I think Misbah deserves a round of applause for that. You are a legendary class, you will remain a legendary class, and Ashams, you've been pretty legendary yourself as well. Okay, we will move on to the Prefect Awards. I will request our deputy from the secondary, Ms. Rina, to please come up and give these awards. Our prefects are our student guides. They are our voice. They're the students' voice when they bring concerns into management, and they have been around to guide and help students on the ground. And it is important that as they complete their primary school journey, we recognize this as well. So girls, as I call your names, please come up to receive your award. From Ashams, we have Sakina Ballu, Masuma Rentullah, Alia Abdul. Girls, we can clap louder. These are your fingers. And Tahmida Ismail. From Al-Misbah, we have Pooja Kamal Davagra. Anabia Rashid Roman. And one of our assistant head prefects is also from Al-Misbah, Rita Zahra Zewad. Our prefects work in various areas in school, including Salah, events, assemblies, the environment, as well as the in-class. However, they are also continuously mentored and guided throughout to build on these skills, and they continue to build on these further as they move to secondary. Can we have a round of applause for the group?
Big smile for us.
Thank you. Congratulations, girls. Thank you, Ms. Rina.
Thank you for your responsibility and service.
Every student has unique talents and strengths that deserve recognition. She barely had time to sit down. Please welcome back Miss Sakina to announce the special awards.
All right, so the next category of awards is for us to recognize students who are doing beyond academic excellence. So areas like community service, discipline, extracurricular activities. What happens outside the classroom is also important. So in this, we will be awarding students for efforts in those areas, and I'd like to request our parent from the School Parent Association, Ms. Fatima, to please come up and give these awards. Girls, if you hear your names, you're going to come up and receive your award. We will begin with discipline. So the award for excellence in discipline from year 6 Ashams goes to Fatima Ismail Atmani. The award for discipline from 6 Misbah goes to Sugra Rizwan. The next category is extracurricular activities, whether it is sports, club activities. And for that, we would like to recognize from Ashams, Masuma Naushad Remkula. And from Al-Misbah, Anisha Amri. For community service, or always being ready to lend a helping hand. From Ashams, we have Rahma Abeid Abi. And from Al-Misbah, we have Nitya Tushal Mohan. The next category is for the most improvement in academics for this academic year. The award from Ashams goes to Ilyana Imran Tanda. And for Al-Misbah, it goes to Farah Bashir Al-Baloni. And the next award is for the embodiment of the school ethos or our core values, which you all know, our students and our parents, you see that on our walls every day. The award for the embodiment of school ethos for Ashams goes to Alia Abdul Murtaza. And from Al-Misbah, the award goes to Anam Khalil Mahmood. So as much as academics is important in class, it is also what we do beyond that that is important. So this is a reminder that we should also be involved in other things as well and build on lots of different skills. Can we have a round of applause for the girls as we take the next picture? Congratulations, girls. Thank you, Ms. Fatima.
Congratulations to all the award winners. As our music journey comes to an end, we have one final memoir to remind us of the friendship, teamwork, fun, and memories we created along the way. This presentation captures the spirit of our class, the moments that made these years truly unforgettable. Before we start,
We have a short memory clip to recap year 6 as Shams in the year 2026. We'll now like to welcome your sister Shams from our school. Your six walking, some talking, some gossiping, some eating. Your six walking, some talking, some gossiping, some fixing their jobs, some eating, and of course, the Einstein study.
Guys, this is it.
Why are you standing like you're about to sacrifice yourself for humanity?
This is our final day as year 6 student.
Finally, my academic comeback never came.
Some of us actually studied, and some of us chose happiness.
Guys, do you remember when the teacher used to yell at us and say, year 6 is the most important year of our life?
Yeah, and I still don't know fraction.
How do you not know fraction?
Because I only believe in whole numbers.
Whole numbers?
Duh!
And remember when the teacher said this will come in a permanent record?
At this point, my permanent record needs therapy.
Guys, what if this is the last time we'll all be standing here together? One day we'll grow up,
Terrifying.
we'll become doctors, engineers.
Or influencers.
That is not a new. That is not a real job.
That is not a real job.
Tell that to TikTok.
But we always remember each other, the memories, the laughter, and the panic when teachers said,
Who is talking? Her! Her! Her!
honestly, we've caused teachers stress.
A lot of stress. Some wrinkles too, probably.
Guys, I just wanted to say
Oh no!
that even though we're different,
We are very, very different.
we have become a family.
A loud family. A slightly concerning family.
We may not remember every lesson,
Especially math.
yeah, but we'll always remember each other, no matter where we go and no matter who we become.
You will all go to high school and inshallah you will be successful. I wish you all the best. We step in as children and we're stepping out as mature young adults. Dear teachers, our classroom doors may close today, but memories never fade away. Thank you teachers, strong and true, for believing in us on what we do. Thank you!
Okay, girls, thank you, your six Shams, for that. We have put together a little something from your teachers for all of you. So we're going to ask you to look at the screen. There's a little video for you, which we will also be sharing on the class group for you to have as a memory. So if we can take a moment to just listen to what our teachers have to say to you as you complete your memory journey.
Yes, it's classroom evidences. You have been here with us for a wonderful 6 years. In these years, you have gone through a romantic journey. In this journey, we have felt more into better humanity. Throughout these periods, years, we have instilled in you the life of integrity, respect, responsibility, excellence, and brilliance. I advise you, all these values, how you will never, the whole world will be followed. Thank you. I wish you very best.
Yes, since they marks the end, the fifth journey, and the beginning of another. I am very proud of each one of you for your hard working growth and determination throughout your primary school years that you have been with us. As you move to the next level, always live for yourself and work hard and you never stop learning. Remember that success comes to those who are disciplined, respectful, and willing to try again and again even when things come difficult. You always be remembered for your smile, energy, hardworking, and wonderful memories created in class during city lessons. Keep shining, keep dreaming big, and and before all your success. Thank you, wish you all the best in your ministry journey. Thank you very much for servicing the Lord.
My lovely dear sisters, it's been wonderful teaching you for 1 year. Time flies. I will really miss you. But there's one thing I want to tell you. Anywhere you go, believe in yourself. Anytime, every time. Just believe that you can be the best at any place, at any moment. The competitor of you is yourself, not anyone else. So today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, always, always be your best. I will miss you.
Since you wish to test because life, especially efforts ensure that you focus in education, ensure that every of us are able to put efforts so that in the future we perform better things. So we need to give that because of time. Like I wish you the best and you will get that action. Ensure that you are full. Your intention, ensure that you thank you. And we give special thanks to the kids that have been school. Yes, skills, amazing. A very good fun and advanced and great and together. I want to say it's such a good book and wish you I will know your so wish you all the best in the future and have fun all the best.
Assalamu alaikum to all your kids. I'm glad to congratulate you for completing your skills. As you said, I'm glad to see you. And then everyone keep the habit of keep the habit of learning schools, even when you are away from school. Just keep that habit of doing schools. Because as long as you do sports, you have to be healthy, and if you are healthy, that's what you will be able to do well being.
Yes, it is not easy to say goodbye, especially we have things for you. I know it was not easy, but today we're doing good things. But I know we are followed, but something very important is always not insist to do is in changes. Doing what is right and then to keep our resurrection. That is very, very important. And this covers all spheres of life.
My girls from BS6, the girls of emotion, is wishing you the very best for the bright future ahead. It was an amazing journey to see you grow into such confident ladies. My words for you, continue the journey ahead with faith and confidence, the way you have been doing all these years. All the way there. Thank you. Yes, congratulations on completing this chapter of your life, and I am proud of your hard working and resilience. Best of luck on your new chapter journey. Thank you.
Yes. I'm so happy for being with you since I've been quite up to grade 6. Working together, sharing all things in the library. I wish you all the best for your next level. Just reminding you to keep reading so that you can improve your
graduating class of 2026. You made it. Finally, after all the stress, all of the tears, all of the drama, and all of the Zainab, guess what moments? I'm honestly so proud of every single one of you. Watching you grow this year has been such a special journey, and I know each and every one of you is going to shine so bright in secondary school. Never stop believing in yourself and the amazing things that you can achieve. We are really going to miss you. All the best to you, and especially all the best to your new teachers. Welcome all our students. Thanks for your teamwork, input, both in and outside the field, and your skill. As you go to secondary school, always believe in yourself, stay active, and always be honest.
You know, the sisters, I wish you all the best in another level of education. What you need from me is just a confession. So try as much as you can to make sure that you excel in the other levels of education. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best.
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, this year 6, has really taught me how to be patient. But behind all the noise were a good, brilliant students. And I'm going to remember them very fondly.
My year is 2026. Congratulations for the opportunity. I wish you all the best. I believe in you, and I wish you all the best.
My dear girls, I had really a nice time with you all, and I will always remember you. I wish you all the best for your future. Thank you.
Congratulations, dear six girls. We have a stroke learning and dreaming being. We are so proud of you.
Our year 6 class of 2025-2026, we are so proud of everything you have achieved. We've seen you grow, these challenges, kindness, and we are looking forward to what you're going to do next. We wish you all the best. Remember to always be kind and to believe in yourself.
Best of luck, dear sis. My teachers, all the best, and never forget this.
Before we conclude, we will have our class photo session to capture these memorable moments. Students are kindly requested to follow the teacher's instruction during the photo. And please, no disappearing after your photo is taken, because you know some people are already thinking about refreshments.
We'll begin with 6 sessions. If you could please take your envelopes with you on stage. we have a round of applause for your sister Shams? Okay, thank you, Sister Shams. Sister Misbah, you're going to do the same with your envelopes, please. Teacher Janet, please come to the front. Hi, everybody look at the camera, big smile. A round of applause for Sister Misbah. Thank you, girls.
Everyone for being part of this special occasion. To our fellow USC students, congratulations on completing this important stage of your journey. May we continue to work hard, believe in ourselves, and achieve great success in the future. Thank you to our teachers and parents for supporting and guiding us. And to our classmates, thank you for the memories, the teamwork, the laughter, and the fun, and of course the drama. So year 6 will have been very boring with us, all of us. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay, what's going to follow now is, in order to make this process as smooth as possible, we're going to allow our students to first exit the hall with their teachers. They will be escorted downstairs for refreshments. You will also then join them downstairs for refreshments. We have a photo booth set up. You can take your pictures downstairs. But I will ask that Sister Shams stands up in order to leave with your class teacher. Also, parents, if anybody has the registration number of T786EHX on your car, you are needed at the Russian Culture Center next door. If your number plate is T786EHX, please make sure you head downstairs and proceed to the Russian Culture Center next door. Sister Misbah, if we can follow them downstairs as well.
Let's head downstairs first.
Okay, after them, we would like to ask our moms to please head on outside the hall first.